Hey guys, some of you wanted a tutorial for the neon sign canvas I made a couple videos ago, so I thought I'd make one to show you guys that it's super easy and really fun and that you should all try it for yourselves. So first what you're going to want to do is start with a black canvas, or if you don't have a black canvas, find a white canvas and paint it completely black and let it dry fully. Next you're going to want to draw onto the canvas. This one is going to be a flamingo, and you don't want to have super intricate details because it can get kind of blurry in the end. The next step with a super thin paintbrush is to go over all of the pencil in white. Once the white is completely down, pick the lightest shade of the color you're using and cover all of the outside in that color. This may take a few layers depending on the paint you're using. After you have all the layers you want, you're going to want to repeat with the next color that you have, which is the next darkest shade of that color. Then all that's left to do is fix any imperfections you don't like and you have an awesome neon sign painting. Please let me know if you guys try this. I'd love to see how it turns out.
Well, I hope this doesn't seem too impolite, but Ted Bundy was just never that fucking bright. He was just sort of charismatic and white, alright? And he was so fucking sure he had the right. But he's ugly, and I'm glad he's dead, cause there was no fucking candle in his pumpkin head. You're not special for winning a game with someone who you know was never playing. She could have killed you, she had every right.
Tried to create a miniature fantasy world.
I follow you into the park, through the jungle, through the dark. God, I never loved one like you. Boats and waterfalls, alleyways and payphone calls. I'll be here never with you. We laugh until we think we'll die, barefoot on a summer night. Nothing new is sweeter than with you.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his spits. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some super...
I was running far away, would I run off the world someday? Nobody knows, nobody even knows. I was dancing in the rain, I felt alive and I can't complain. But no, take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore.
I'm headed straight for the floor.
To my dear Historia, as I write this, Rhina's standing at my side. He knows this is a love letter, but he's still sneaking peeks. Honestly, it's no wonder the creep's still single. That said, he did give me his word that he'd deliver this letter to you. He says he owes me for the time I doubled back to save him. I'm sorry about that. I never would have imagined myself choosing those two over you. I'm going to die soon, but I'll die without regrets. Well, that's what I'd like to say.
I'm Mr. Loverman,
Truth is, I do have one.
and I miss my lover man.
It's that I never got to marry you. With love, Veneer.
I love it.
Please sit down for this one. Yep, it's one of those. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. You may be asking, what the heck are you doing there? What are you doing? Well, I'm dancing. I'm dancing and I'm painting. This whole painting is inspired by my books. My floral book design is a stack of books with flowers and pretty colors. And I am winging it, as they say. I didn't really know what I was doing. Have I ever drawn a giant bookshelf of books? No, I have not. But you know what? We figure it out as we go. And we hope for the best. I'm keeping the original. It took me too long. It means too much to me. But you know what? I am selling the art print of it, and that's exciting. Also, when I hit the outlining part, I felt defeated and I hated it. And I was like, you know what? We always get to that part. We always get to that. But then I got over it because I was like, wow, look at that. Look at it all together. Ella, please let us know what you think of this one. Well, thank you. And here's where she will live, in my office. I love
Trying to draw with fingers for the first time.
And they come unstuck, faded, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Is this movie that I think you like? This guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself. She's been living on the highest shelf. And they come unstuck, faded, running down to the
I was 21 when I found out I was pregnant with twin girls. My sister is 28 and has had 14 miscarriages. She's only had one successful pregnancy, which resulted in my 4-year-old niece. I'm not against having kids, but I definitely wanted to wait until I graduated with my degree and I was married to my significant other. From the start, my mom has been saying I should give my babies to my sister since she deserves them more than I do. And my sister completely agrees. I told them hell no, and my mom calls me a selfish bitch. Throughout my pregnancy, my sister has been begging me to give her at least one baby since I'm having 2. The last time I saw her, we were having lunch and she started babbling about keeping one of my babies, so I paid for my meal and left and haven't seen any of them since then. After I have my girls, I log on to Facebook to hundreds of threatening messages from my family and friends about how I stole my sister's babies and ruined her life. She posted a picture of her nursery that she had for my babies. There's so many posts about how generous I am for going through the pregnancy and giving my sister the babies. She told everyone I was giving her my babies, and she has my pictures of them in the NICU saying how she can't wait to bring them home.
In another life, I would be your girl. We'd keep all our promises, be us against the world.
I got this tray from the dollar store. My sock is a shark. Hot pink. Grape. Oasis blue. Seaside. Spring green. Golden sunset. Cranberry. Deep turquoise. Apple red. Now with some Dawn dish soap, I'm just gonna swipe back and forth like this. I'm gonna take some black spray paint and cover everything in black. And so where I put the dish soap will still be the color underneath when I wash it off. Very cool. Check that out. Nice. Now I take it over here and spray it off. And there we go. This technique will probably work on anything that you can pour water on afterwards. So, yeah. Get creative. Tag me in what you make. Nice.